Hello, Scorpio. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your June 15th through the 21st general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing well. And as the reading gets going, take the pieces in parts and leave the rest. I was going to say what's spinning around your atmosphere, but you know what? I'm a Scorpio as well. And I was sitting here, and I usually get words or songs. I usually get something right before I do the readings, and yours is surprise transformation. You're still getting ready. You've gone through many transformations, but you are getting ready to go through a huge one, but it's in the positive direction. Finally, that's what I say. And I'm not saying that you're the one that caused the non-positive. I'm just saying it's in a right direction. Okay, 100%. Yep. Scorpio, you guys are looking at the big picture, the overall bigger picture. It's kind of like, Yep. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good. Nice. Okay, changes and surprise. There's change. But that's the thing, is Scorpios are very good and adaptable to change and challenges. But here's the thing, I don't think this is about a challenge. I think a lot of challenges have been overcome or they are clearing out. What I'm seeing is smoke that has rolled in. And you know how you see those little machines where all of a sudden, like say if you have a fan that's blowing it out, it all of a sudden sucks it back. Okay, what I'm seeing is metaphorically smoke or clouds. They're rolling back. Okay, so here's the thing, is the two cards that took and fell are there's more here, and we'll get to those in a minute. But the ones that are face up, and I think it's going to be very apparent, is the Three of Clubs, mental creativity or worry, the Rider's card. Okay, we've got the King of Spades, mastery in all areas, desired authority, success in all areas. I really think this is about, I don't think there's going to be a lot of worry around it. If there is worry, I'm telling you, this is going in the right direction. Yep. Your mental creativity, you're getting ready to, launch. There's launching, mastery. You have mastered. You know what I always say, especially about Scorpios, there's many zodiac signs that are constantly going through transformations. I mean, just humans in general. You have to go through transformations, and there's change all the time. This is definitely going to hit the Scorpios that you're coming out of a very burdensome time. Okay, maybe if you are in the creative arts or you've constantly had a lot of worry, there may still be worry around situations, but the thing that is I think you're putting it into something else. Or opportunity. I think this is another sign. The doors are starting to slide open that have been closed for a very long time. All right. Also, with Scorpios are well known for what I call is, the saying where it says jack of all trades, but master of none. That's with Scorpio. That's not true. It is jack of many trades. There's many things you could be very good at, but I think you're actually mastering one or more. Okay. Yep. Success is coming. And I'm seeing Leo season. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and turn these over. These right here is something that Scorpio is not talking about, or Scorpio has not seen clearly. Actually, I think Scorpio is seeing very clearly. But I think what I'm finding with the signs, especially this week, and it's not just this week, it's going to be a lot of self-reflection and a lot of quiet thinking before it's actually shown. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Or it's something that is coming that you can't see yet. All right. We've got the Jack of Hearts, the Christ card, sacrifices for a higher cause, emotional immaturity, stubborn. Instantly, the two things I got is sacrificing and stubborn. I know, surprised. Scorpios, definitely. Being one, I can agree. We can be very stubborn. Okay, so do watch for your stubbornness. But here's the thing, is I think if you have been sacrificing a lot for other people or in different areas of your life, or you're sacrificing one goal for another, I think this is all coming together. I think you may be having a change of mind, or you're seeing that there is movement. All right. We've got change of plans or change of mind, travel, move, restlessness. And you know what? As a Scorpio, I can tell you right now, many, not all, but many Scorpios, you'll start feeling that restlessness. And you may, with these being turned down, you may not know exactly what per se. You get a gut intuition, a gut nudge, but you're not sure which direction. If you're used to stuff not going in the proper direction and things falling or false starts, or whatever it is, or not producing, whatever it is in life. It could be family, friends, lovers. It could be spiritual life, however it applies to you. I'm going to tell you right now, the reason it's down like this, you may be thinking in your head and rolling stuff around your head, but you may not be sure because it may be an old reaction, and which I don't think that's what's going to be happening here, but you're not sure. It's like not assurance, because you feel, and you may even actually be seeing different things where things are moving forward. But if you're used to a certain way, it's almost like you hope for the best, but I'm telling you, there could be change of plans that are going to put it on a right path. Actually, I think you're already on the right path. You asked for the change, and change is coming. And guess what? The change is coming again. But here's the thing, is this is not like it was before. This is a change. All your sacrifices, if you've done a lot of sacrificing for other people, for a higher cause, for a higher good, and I don't think it's stubborn. It's just saying, don't be stubborn around this thinking it's going to be the past, because this is not the past. This is a movement forward. And with the sacrifices for a higher cause, some of you may actually be being in a situation where you will have to sacrifice for others for a better cause. Okay, but I really think this is all your sacrifices that you've had to do. This is a movement forward. This is not the past. And I keep getting that. This is not the past. This is not like it was. This is not the same thing. And for some of you, this is something that's been going on for years and years and years. You're used to a certain pattern. This pattern's getting ready to change up. And you've had a taste of it. Go ahead and believe it, because for once, for a very long time, it is in a very positive direction. Okay? Change of plans. But here's the thing, Scorpio, you're very adaptable. Okay, some of you movement forward for the simple fact you're not sitting there. This is reflection reversed. Normally I don't read them reversed, but you're not. Some of you are actually putting down a burden of some kind. You're no longer looking back. You're no longer playing it over and over in your head. You're no longer reflecting on it. Something that may have felt cold and dark, you're going to be letting it go. Yep. And you know what? That actually is opening up. Yep. Harmony. Okay. So if you're used to having, it's kind of like some of you, it almost feels like being left out in the cold, or it's actually literally being up in your head because you're used to certain situations. I'm telling you, you won't be looping stuff in your head anymore. The card that comes down is music and harmony. It is falling together in a positive direction. I'm not seeing the word karma here anywhere, but that's been showing up for a lot of zodiac signs. And I'm telling you, you guys are no different. What you have put out, and that's where the stubborn comes out here. But we also have sacrifices for a higher cause. All right, what goes around comes around. And I don't use the word karma very often. I really don't, but I've been using it a lot, especially this week for readings. What you have put out is coming back to you tenfold. And there is an end of an era here. No longer rolling it around in your head. No longer living it. The past is no longer, I'm going to put it in the past, because that's the past. You will not, this is not the past. This is not what's coming. Change of plans where you're going to have to adapt. There is going to be many change of plans. You're going to have to adapt. Some of you may have travel or a move on your mind, restlessness. You may be feeling restless because you're expecting it to be like it was. It's not. Harmony and peace is coming in. This is something you are getting ready to ignite with some kind of passion. There is a brand new beginning here. This is the beginning you've been waiting for a long time. This is not a false start. This is not like it was. We've got desert, vision quest. Some of you, it's about a lack of in the past. This is not a lack of. Vision quest. This is brand new beginnings. And in this new beginning card, look how lush and green. If you've been feeling like you've been in a fog, if you've been feeling like nothing's working, it's going in the right direction. You have been heard. And I guarantee you, being a Scorpio, this is something you have verbally said out loud to universe. You've been heard. And everything that you have put out. So definitely, Scorpio, hopefully it's something you put out good. because it is coming back tenfold. I keep getting it tenfold. Yep. And it is coming back, and it's coming in very fast. It's already in the works. It's just there's guessing, you know, there's like second guessing. That's why it was down. You can't see all of it because you're used to a certain way. Now, you see the reflection here, and I got the card reflection here. All right. You'll be looking in a different perspective. Yes, I have 2 of reflection cards. And those of you who have watched me for a while, long time ago, these are 2 decks. I accidentally put them together. And I was like, I'm going to take them apart. And then I noticed, you know what? It gives me confirmation, double confirmation when I'm doing readings. And this just did. That's why we need to do it like that. Yep. Okay, so your perspective, for a lot of you Scorpios, your instincts are all going to be on point. We've got ebb and flow. You're going to be more going with the flow. Yep. With this one right here, it's a different perspective because it's different. It's totally different than what you're used to. It's the total spectrum, whatever has occurred in the past. And it's been like a repeat, like just doors, blockage. It's lifting. Yep. All right, 2 more cards here. Perspective. What did I tell you? Perspective. Your perspective is going to be changing too. And the events that are going to be unfolding. It's just something, it's almost like it's foreign to you. It's something you're going to have to get used to. Because you're used to blockades. No, there's a passion, fiery beginning. And some of you are actually having visions about this, dreams. Your instincts are on point. Your visions are going to be on point. Your perspective has changed. This new beginning is going to change your perspective. This is a brand new rebirth that you've been wanting. This is something you've wanted for a very long time. It is here. It is here. So you can trust that feeling. All right. So if you're feeling really restless, Scorpio, it's not a not known thing. Scorpio especially gets very restless if right before something gets ready to happen. I'm going to tell you, it's not the same as the past. Okay, Scorpio, that's where I'm going to leave it. This is like a total rebirth. It's like living life again. All right, you're getting ready to have that taste of life that you wanted. I'm not going to say you're going to have everything, but I'm seeing a dove, and dove equals peace. And for a lot of Scorpios, peace has been fleeting for many years. It is coming. Trust this. It is coming. This new beginning, this is not a false start at all. This is true. All right, Scorpio, this is what I have for you for this week. If you guys get a chance, take and subscribe and like and leave a comment. Talk to you later.